Have you ever thought about becoming creator on the rise, allowing you to drive views, get subscribers, and finally grow? Well, good news, because this is Steve Barman. And not only is he very talented when it comes to making funny faces, but he also just became creator on the rise, and he's broken down all the details for me and for you. Stick around.
Brian G. Johnson.
Brian G here, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message. Do that by subscribing, and to really jumpstart your channel, check out my free 40-minute YouTube Masterclass. Link is in the description. Did you know about YouTube Creator on the Rise? Did you know if you become a creator on the rise, you'll actually be featured on the trending page? And this is the Tube Ritual group on Facebook, a bunch of YouTube creators helping and supporting one another. And check out the announcements and you'd actually find this post from Steve. Steve Barman, you're officially today's creator on the rise. And this is Steve's channel, and I've got a link to his channel in this description. Check it out. Steve, well done. And then Steve created a second post with his experience about becoming creator on the rise. Today, 1 week later, I wanted to share with you guys what happened on the day and what's happened since, and hopefully give you some insight and motivation as a small channel. Now, here's the truth about what Steve's gonna share. There's a lot of really amazing information, like the amount of views and subscribers, but it's not all a bowl of cherries. And one of the reasons I wanted to share this information with you is so you can have realistic expectations of what it's like to grow your channel here on YouTube. First of all, I need to point out that I am a small channel. At the start of the day, last Wednesday, I had 5,400 or so subscribers, and the views to my channel per day ranged around 3,500 during the week, to as much as 5,000 to 6,000 on the weekends. Oh boy, and this next part is where I'm reading this in real time with you, and it's just the expectations and how people think growth really looks on YouTube is wrong. Check this out. I had various people telling me that I could expect 10,000 subscribers in a day, even as much as 100,000 views. So I got pretty darn excited. Yeah, see, that's the problem right there. Really bad and misinformation being spread by people that really don't know or understand how YouTube works. I also have to point out I would have been over the moon with an extra 1,000 views and maybe 100 subscribers. So what happened during those 24 hours on trending? Well, I picked up 980 subscribers. Can you imagine getting close to 1,000 subscribers in one day? Incredible. I gained 22,000 views, and I earned a nice little bump in ad revenue as well as affiliate income too. And now we're gonna get into the nitty-gritty. But has it helped my channel? Well, while I'm truly humbled to have been noticed by YouTube, actually it made very little difference to my channel in the past week. This next part is important and interesting. Listen, my views returned to normal, actually slightly less, despite picking up an extra 1,000 subscribers. The 7 days after, I actually saw a decrease of 4,000 views from the preceding 7 weeks. Oh, wow, it's so enlightening. And get this, my average watch time has decreased by nearly a minute. You know, those people that subscribe to Steve's channel, they were never really looking for information on the topic of his channel. He was creator on the rise, and his channel was pushed out to a huge group of people. The thing that you can do as a creator is, again, strive to stay on track, to publish the videos, and you want to focus on one audience. And when you do that, you're going to bring people in that watch again and again, and furthermore, they're going to watch longer, which is one of the things that's critical in triggering the YouTube algorithm, allowing you to get more views. CTR massively tanked too, because I had over 3.2 million impressions in a day to get those 22,000 views. It totally killed the 3 videos it pushed because so many people clicked to watch, then clicked away soon after within 60 seconds. Those people, again, were never interested and they clicked away. In order to grow, you have to, 1, get a lot of clicks to the videos you publish, and 2, keep viewers watching. Now for some positive stuff. Steve mentions it did give me a nice boost to the video I published during the promotion. Instagram DMs totally blew up, so did Facebook friend requests. And then Steve says, am I happy? Yes, massively happy. Even though at face value, the extra bump it brought to my channel has really done nothing for overall growth, it's a proud feeling to have been recognized by YouTube. And the fact that he's on the path, the right path, and that's absolutely true. One of the things it's so critical as a small creator starting out is you have to really celebrate the small wins along the way. I see so many creators and their expectations are not based in what's real, the reality of growing a channel here on YouTube. Something to think about. And then this is pretty neat what Steve mentions here. Super smart. Check it out. I have a grand plan to be 100% full-time on YouTube by August 2021. I'm constantly experimenting with different types of content, upload schedules, lengths of videos, and so on. This is not a get-rich scheme for me. This is a gradual building of my little empire. And that's exactly what you want to focus on if you want to grow. You want to set a very big goal and then you want to act on that. You want to focus on actually how to make it happen. It's interesting to me that so many people, they're constantly asking how to get views, but a video on thumbnails won't really do that well, and yet thumbnails are so critically important. Now, 2 additional things I want to cover. One is Steve provides details on how he became or how he believes he became Creator on the Rise. And 2 is that it's a huge opportunity, and becoming Creator on the Rise may be the thing that can push you over the edge. It's just not really based on the direct views and subscribers a channel gets. It's more based on additional opportunities that become available. Now, Steve mentions the best thing that happened was getting a message from Dusty Porter and being interviewed for his YouTuber Creator Hub podcast. Hey Dusty, if you're watching, or Steve, when that podcast goes live, let me know and I'll link it below in the description. And if you're watching and you'd like to listen, link in the description. So how did Steve actually become a YouTube Creator on the Rise? Well, he provided some details on that as well. Steve says, I don't know for sure, but I can hazard a good guess. I went from uploading 2 videos per week to 5 videos a week at the start of the Corona lockdown. One of the things I can tell you is when people see other people hustling, when people see other individuals that are committed, like YouTube creators committed to their channel, good things happen. The more you're committed to growth, to serving your audience, the better things will be for you. This next section is gold. Check this out. Because I still can't work on my business, even after 4.5 months, I've had plenty of time to go through a boatload of videos to redo thumbnails, titles, tags, and descriptions where necessary. I've also pinned comments. Pinning comments is a powerful strategy to direct viewers to another one of your videos. The more you can keep people on your channel, the more views, watch time, the better. And then Steve mentions that basically took my channel from 5,000 views per week to 35,000 views per week, April 2020 till now. That is a huge difference. Things like topics, titles, and thumbnails are absolutely critical. And then Steve mentions driving views from Google. Really powerful tip. I also have 5 videos that rank #1 in Google and bring in an average of 15,000 views per week from Google to YouTube. So powerful. I've actually got a video on leveraging the power of Google. I'll link that at the end of this video. You see, topics, titles, and thumbnails are so important, and the video on the screen now will help you to drive more views with those things. Click and watch that video, and when you do, you're gonna feed a poodle. Now, I've got 2 poodles, and they're hungry. They're really hungry. You dig?